Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading today. We have another bombshell tarot reading. Yeah, we hope you guys are all well. And let's see what we have. And we are using the Zen Osho deck. It is so Zen, right? And this is the deck that is based on the Tao, which is ancient Chinese wisdom. Yes, and we are not Chinese, but we're wise. We are. We're not ancient, not yet. Let's see what else we have here for you guys, Sagittarius. Yeah. And let's go ahead and get a quick shuffle. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And anybody really, because these readings are for the collective. They are. If you would like your own reading, you can always get one, right? I do psychic readings as well. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad, and the link is below for the calendar. Yes, they're very fun, very personal. We do them on a Google, like a video call, or we can do it on the phone if you would like. And we start here with existence, and this is the Magician, and we have intensity. Okay, so things are heating up with this intensity. It talks about somebody who has power, and this entity or this kind of image. This is not really a real person though, but definitely. And this is kind of stepping into a cycle that is very intense. And here is the Magician to start the reading, and she's completely in her Zen. She is sitting on this plant kind of, right, the leaf is holding her up. She's naked, she's meditating, and the comet is coming down. And that's all about a new beginning. Existence. Yeah, this is like when you feel whole. This is when you feel whole and you are one with Source, really in your power. And this is what the Magician is, in his power, right? Unless he's up to no good, using it for bad things. And, you know, we don't tolerate that here. We have patience, and that is the pregnant lady here. This is temperance. Very interesting because they have it as a number 7 here, but this is temperance, I believe. And temperance is not number 7 in the major arcana. No, it's not. All these cycles are here, all these moons, right? So we see the cycles of the moon, which really means days gone by. Somebody has had patience for something that they want to move into or manifest or start. Yeah, let's see. We have the Starseed Oracles. See what we got. And we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. All right, so soul growth is definitely cool, but there was some polarity here, or there was some conflict. And we see these two people, and she's down here on this planet, he's on Earth. That's, it could be the same person, but, and this is kind of showing the polarity. So somebody had to see kind of both sides of something. Probably you were in a karmic relationship with somebody, and it has made them grow or made you grow, Sagittarius. And then we have the Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. And wow. And so maybe somebody's coming with a message, because that is the Messenger. Yeah. And let's see what else we have. And today we'll use the literary witches, right? Because we're literally witches over here. We're good witches. Let's see what we got. And Sagittarius, we have humanity, and we have the glove. So humanity is about accepting something. And it's usually about accepting. It's kind of like a sacrifice. But it's accepting that I can't help something else. I either have to let it go. And this is reckoning. That's what reckoning really means. In order to have something better, or to see that, why should I stay stuck in this? I don't have any power over it. Let me go have what I can have that is so beautiful. There's some type of, like, I have to accept something. And I feel like it's that maybe somebody was in like a karmic relationship, but also possibly here, the karmic looks actually like it brought soul growth to somebody for sure. But this is a boring relationship, kind of the glove. It's like a complacency. It can be where somebody has money, right? They're showing the white glove, and they're just like, well, I got money, but I don't have any real joy, right? And that's never a good thing. No, it's not. So let's see what we have, Sagittarius, for you guys. And we start with the 5 of Swords, and it is reversed. Look at that. Let's see what else we have. And we have 4 of Pentacles. Let's put these cards down, and then I will talk about them. For sure, I will. The Magician, or the Fool, is here. Not really the Magician, but, you know, he can be related sometimes. It could be an Aries. But you know, aside from that is the energy of I can do this. I'm going to take a chance, a leap of faith, right? And sometimes the Fool means you have to leave something behind in order to have what is better. And the Five of Pentacles is here. And that can talk about that. Something's left out here. And that's what this reckoning is about. Somebody, yeah, and this is in order to have an intense relationship with somebody. Like exciting, powerful, and very deep. This is very like scorpionic energy here. Yeah, intensity. Yeah, it is. I feel like this is probably the Queen. This could be the Queen of Cups. But in that deck, right? Yeah, which is a very interesting deck every time. And let's see, we start with the Five of Swords, and that talks about a victory and a loss. It can also talk about coming out of chaos. It can. And that is reversed. In the challenge is the Four of Pentacles, but something has to end because we see the skeleton. So somebody wants to hold on. Your person wants to hold on to you, Sagittarius. Actually, the intensity is the Knight of Wands, and that sounds right. And you are, Sagittarius, you could be the Knight of Wands that is included here. We have existence and intensity. So the Knight of Wands is called the Knight of Fire. He's on fire. And Zen says, think of all the great words and great teachings as your deadly enemy. Wow. Avoid them because you have to find your own source. You have not to be a follower. Don't be a follower, an imitator. You have to be an original individual. You have to find your innermost core on your own with no guide, no guiding scriptures. It's a dark night. Somebody had the dark night of the soul. But with the intense fire of inquiry, you are bound to come to the sunrise. Everybody who has burned with intense inquiry has found the sunrise. I said they step out of another cycle. I did say that. Others only believe. Those who believe are not religious. They are simply avoiding the great adventure of religion by believing. Yeah, this is just about kind of trusting yourself and trusting your source energy and not trusting anybody else. Like just looking, going within and deciding what it is you want and what you in which way you want to move. And that's why he is shaped like an arrow, this entity. He is moving so fast that he has become almost pure energy. And yeah, the energy or intensity represented by the Knight of Fire belongs to the vertical world of the present moment, a recognition that now is the only moment there is, and here is the only space. When you act with the intensity of the Knight of Fire, it's likely to create ripples in the water around you. Some will feel uplifted and refreshed by your presence. Others may feel threatened or annoyed. But the opinions of others matter little. Nothing can hold you back right now. And that's what this is about in this reading. This is about, I'm going to take a leap of faith here. I don't care what anybody says here, because here he is, the skeleton or the Rim Reaper trying to basically take away these pentacles. Or this is an ending here whenever we see, the skeleton, right? Something ends. And somebody wants to hold on to you here. It could be too that something else ends that somebody else wanted to hold on to, but the intensity here, as the card says, it's to release something. Humanity, this reckoning card, right? We have to release things that don't serve us, right? Humanity does. And that's what this is about. This is about coming to terms with something, accepting it and letting it go, and going where your heart sings, the Fool and the Strength card and the Empress. I'm going where my heart sings, where I'm happy, where I feel good, and the Messenger, bringing harmony and balance. And so this could be a powerful revelation, right? Like a personal message that brings harmony and balance. But this person may be coming as a messenger. But, existence, intensity, and patience, these are so beautiful all together. And the intensity card can imply that somebody went through the night of the soul, and that's never fun, right? I mean, sometimes people call it the night of the dark soul or dark night of the soul. I feel like it's dark night, yeah. But it's all the same, yeah. And why it's all happening, the Fool. Let's get a card on that Four of Pentacles, though, where somebody wants to hold on and it sits in the challenge to you. Eight of Cups. They have to walk away from something. And they have to accept it. Now, I don't know if somebody's walking away from their ego. They could be walking away from a karmic relationship, right? Because ego death is always necessary for spiritual growth. There's no such thing as spiritual growth without an ego death. You must release your history or the past, and however you think of yourself in the 3D in order to be happy and to surrender to the divine, right? To surrender and be whole and feel whole. That's right. And not worry about external forces. No. And that's what they were talking about. Like somebody doesn't care here. They're like, oh no, I'm on a path here and I'm gaining momentum, and just step aside politely because I'm on my way. That's what this reading's about. And in the past is the Strength card, so that makes sense. This is courage. It's self-mastery all day long. It really is. The Two of Pentacles is with it. So maybe you are wondering if this person will have the courage to do this, or if they have indeed grown. Remember, there could have been a karmic relationship here. And the Page of Cups is reversed. Let's get a card on that. It's the mindset. And the Ace of Cups. Page of Cups reversed can be somebody who's a little afraid. Yeah, we have courage. This person might think you don't have the courage for this. Because maybe you were the karmic at one point, right? Because there's soul growth here now. But the Page of Cups reverse, the Ace of Cups, this could be somebody who is rehearsing what to say now because it's in the reverse, the Page of Cups as the messenger. Yeah, this person is coming. I think they're a little afraid here, Sagittarius, that maybe you might not want this, or, I'm not sure when you have seen this person or how well you know them. Maybe this person doesn't really know you that well, and they're like thinking, I wonder how Sagittarius will react. Not sure here, but Empress showing up. It's in the near future with the Three of Wands. This is like for the future, and I want my queen, or I want what is so fertile, yeah, and passionate, and this can be also about the good things in life. But the Empress, as a person, is representing somebody who's passionate and fertile, and you can grow with. Yeah, because this represents Venus represents both Libra and Taurus. Yeah, very interesting. And here are the swans. And she's here with the baby swans, right? And so, swans mate for life, right? So this can be about, I think this is a swan. I think it is, with the neck like that. But yeah, swans mate for life. And so maybe somebody wants to mate for life with you. That could be happening here because they are considering this as so very intense. Yeah, and and beautiful, right? Ace of Cups in the reading, Empress, the Fool. And so, yeah, and so the Three of Wands can say, I'm looking toward the future. I'm turning my back to the past. It could be, and when I talked about ego death, it's a definite must. The Four of Swords in the concern with Ten of Wands. So this is like, I've been in reflection a long time, or I've been in reflection, and this can be like, I'm praying that if I lay these burdens down, a burden down, can I be with Sagittarius? Because there's a lot of wishful thinking in this reading with the Ace of Cups here and the mindset, right? There's a big wish in this reading. There really is. And in the environment is a Five of Pentacles showing up, and that is something cold, or someone's being left out, or there's lack in somebody's environment. Because when we see the Ace of Cups as the mindset, this is definitely, I'm not going to accept lack, right? Or I'm turning my back on that. Queen of Cups here. Maybe your person is a Pisces. They could be living in lack without you. They could be leaving somebody out. That is unclear. But the Eight of Cups does, involve somebody walking away from something unfulfilling. And the Five of Pentacles is the epitome of not being fulfilled. The King of Wands, that may be you. And the Hope is the Page of Pentacles. And, in this reading, underneath the Strength card and the Two of Pentacles, I'm wondering if Sagittarius might have courage for this. This is also, I hope for a new start. Or I hope that Sagittarius will value me. It can be that. And this is what somebody wants, your person wants what is so valuable to them, right? This is because they have grown, and remember I said that somebody had a powerful revelation in this reading, or a realization, right? And with the Page of Pentacles is the Seven of Swords. This can be like, if I walk away from something, can I have what's really valuable to me? Yeah, what's really, worthy, and what I really want. And he's holding the pentacle up. He's going to give it to the gnome, and he's like, look, I'm giving you this huge pentacle, and here's the gnome, very appreciative. And in the outcome is the Chariot, and this is like a triumph in the potential outcome, and can be overcoming obstacles sometimes. And it's definitely movement and forward movement. Of course, Nine of Pentacles is here. This is somebody who is super self-sufficient, and I'm not sure if that means they leave a relationship, or if they're just taking really good care of themselves. They are doing really well in their life, because that is when you do well in your life, when you take care of yourself. But there's movement here, and the Chariot says it all here, Sagittarius. Yes, that's a beautiful card. Overcoming obstacles, if there are such obstacles to overcome. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and get your psychic reading, right? Yeah, get your freak on, Sagittarius, all right? I don't talk like that, but it's kind of fun to say that at the end of the reading, right? Oh, and I did want to pull one astrology card here to kind of see the theme of this based on these 12 signs. Let's see, what is the major message here? And I can't see the cards, even though they're in front of me. I'm kind of like not looking at them. No, what is the major message for Sagittarius with this reading? And it is Virgo. So maybe they are Virgo. But Virgo is the analyzer, right? Virgo extracts what is good and makes something useful out of it. Yeah, that's what Virgo does. Yeah. They have that quality. And this sign brings order and efficiency. Negative mutable earth suggests an ability to do what is necessary without fanfare. Right? Without lollygagging around, or, playing around. Like, you can be serious about it, right? Craft and skill are essential to this sign. Yeah, and over here can talk about their ability to, I feel like, overanalyze, yeah, sometimes, right? Your life purpose is to hone your chosen craft. You feel happiest being useful. Yeah, Virgo likes to be of service, right? Or possibly as part of a team that is taking a constructive role in the world. Yeah, and Virgo is about practical systems of communication. And so Virgo is beautiful, but it's ruled by Mercury. And they are highly analytical, and sometimes they tend to either overanalyze or kind of go back and forth on decisions. Because Virgos like to do everything very nicely. Remember, they were talking about crafts here. Virgo extracts what is good and makes something useful out of it. Yeah, and craft and skill are essential. They can be perfectionists. So this is why they kind of go back and forth sometimes and overanalyze, because in the end, the goal is to do something really well. Yeah, which is, awesome, right? No half-assing around, right? Hope I don't get in trouble for that word. Thanks so much for joining me here, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications.